those are the turkeys. And this is the place. Nowhere. These really cool paths. It's a chill sit area. I walk down the dock. There's these huge trees all around. Look at this tree over the top of the house. It's huge. I'm gonna show you a big tree down the way out. It has this really long dock, look, full of logs. The water level rises really high out here. That's why the house was built up. Greg said that the water came all the way up to here last year. And you can see how far the water is down here. You can't even see them, barely see the water level. There you can see it. But this dock goes out here to like 200 feet, built up, raised up. All these are cypress trees. Just big cypress trees everywhere. Look in the distance. Look how big that tree is over there. And there's the house again. It's a big place. There's another place next door. And then there's another place over there. Just logs floated all inside here. When you walk down here though, I walked in here last night with a flashlight with Greg. It was crazy to see how many of these big trees around, these old, big, tall cypress trees like this. Look how high this thing goes. It's wild, just like the most prettiest, cleanest tree at the base all the way up. There's no limbs on the bottom of it. But then we walk over here, and this tree right here is like one of the largest trees I've ever seen in my life. Greg said they filmed some kind of movie out here, and that this tree was in that movie. But it's pretty cool. Look at this. Just cypress trees everywhere. And there's the dock going back up to the place. I woke up early, so I wanted to come out here, and glad I did, because as soon as I walked out, I heard those 4 turkeys over there. Turkeys are really sharp and smart birds. They're hard to, you don't just walk up on them easy. If I wasn't coming out of the house, I would have never been able to walk up on them. But look at this tree. It won't even fit in the camera. Like, it's so big. I'll have to lay it against it later and let someone else take the video so you can see how big it is. I'm just trying to show you the base of it. It's huge, and it goes up. Up. It's the biggest tree I've ever seen in my life. It's wicked. Try not to drop my phone, because it's going in the drink if I drop it. Look, there's another big tree. There's another big tree in the distance. They're huge. I'm not sure if you can get a real good idea or concept by looking at it on this video, but they are massive. And all this water in here is very shallow right now. I guess certain times of the year it comes up really high, but right now it's really shallow. Those cypress knots, they're just everywhere. But this is all along the riverbank. Floated logs that have drifted up in here over the years. When tide was high, you see a bunch of logs that kind of are in here. I'm just gonna keep walking. Just gonna keep walking as we get out here. toward the end of this dock is the spring. This is a freshwater aquifer, and the water just comes up from the ground. It's crystal clear. And oh my gosh, look at this big house they're building. Can't really tell. There's a huge lake home they're building over there. So this water comes up from the springs, from aquifers, and it's really crystal clear, and it stays at like 70 degrees constant year round. It doesn't really warm up. 70 is a little chilly, but it doesn't warm up because it's not sitting water. It's constantly new water coming up from the ground. So you walk out here and look at this. Look, you can see how crystal clear the water is from here, see? I'm gonna walk to the end of the dock. There's other houses here. The water's flowing really rapid through here right now. I don't think it was flowing that fast last night. Maybe it was, I just didn't notice it. So wow, there's all these like, you see how clear it is? When the sun comes up, I'll be able to see how clear it is a little more. That's pretty cool. Look at these houses in the water. Like somebody built a big rope swing right there. This big tree, big cypress tree. And there's a rope swing right there with a deck on it. Like fish in here. There's big logs on the very bottom. See that log laying down there? It's probably 20 feet deep right there. Anyways, I just want to get a little video of this place. Look, you can't even see the house. Like the dock that came down, you can't even see the house from here. It just disappears back in there. And this spring just winds through here. I can see it goes down there and goes straight. And hopefully we'll get a chance to get in a boat or get in something and go explore it because I want to see more of it. So I'll have more video later. Peace.